Stocks are you got to be in for the long term. I know there are a lot of people out there that are trying to trade the market, but at the end of the day, stocks I think are more of a long-term investment, and sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down, and there are stocks and bonds, as I like to say, for all seasons. And I think getting a portfolio that is right for one's risk tolerance, that's adequately diversified, is a good place to be, and allows you to, as he says, go to sleep.
Jim, look, let me ask you then, obviously, I suppose it depends on just how much volatility you have in the markets and how much volatility you have to deal with. Even as a long-term investor, we're seeing volatility rising in the States. I mean, is that a concern?
We are seeing it rise. We're seeing it rise. I did a quick calculation the other day, just since the beginning of March. The volatility in the market as measured by the VIX, which your guest was just talking about earlier, is up some almost 30% just in the last 30 or 40 days. Should one be concerned about that? Of course, but again, I think keeping your eye on the ball long term, I think having a portfolio that's diversified, and most importantly, one that is invested consistent with your risk tolerance. So I don't get too concerned about week to week, month to month volatility, as long as I own good, solid companies that are generating nice cash flow, and particularly in today's environment, high levels of income and dividend growth, I think, are going to be the place to be going forward.
Okay, so if that's what you're looking for, where do you invest?
Well, I think, as I said, income-oriented stocks, we think that the European market is going to be a good place to be. So European stocks have led the charge this year, despite some of the uncertainties that exist in Europe. European stocks are doing well. I think a diversified portfolio with European stocks. I say this a lot, Oriel, as you know, income-oriented stocks are a good place to be. Stocks that are generating solid levels of income growth, dividend growth, in some cases double-digit growth. That income growth, I think, will provide a nice return, and it'll also be somewhat of a shield from rising rates, as we see rates that might move up a little bit as we move into year end.